We all deal with bad neighbors. But my neighbor, DJ Derek upstairs, wasn't just bad. He was a sonic terrorist. For 6 months, my apartment was a subwoofer-filled hellscape. I tried asking nicely. I tried the landlord. I even tried earplugs. Nothing worked. Then, one night, he crossed a line. And that's when I realized, you can't fight fire with fire. You fight it with paperwork and an alarm clock. This is the story of how I turned a simple noise complaint into the ultimate, perfectly legal, and incredibly satisfying revenge. Derek lived directly above me. He was a 24-year-old aspiring DJ who thought his apartment was a private nightclub. His music was less art and more weaponized bass. I work remotely, so his noise wasn't just annoying, it was costing me money and my sanity. Every attempt to talk to him was met with a slammed door or a dismissive, "Get some earplugs, old lady." I'm 32, by the way. I tried the mature approach. I documented everything. I called the landlord. I sent emails. They did nothing. Then, things got petty. He'd stomp right above me when I was on a call. Then, one day, a lit cigarette butt landed on my balcony rug. That was the moment. That was the line. When my personal safety was threatened, the revenge plan went from petty to precise. I stopped complaining. I acted like I had given up. But I hadn't. I was researching. I downloaded the city's entire noise ordinance code. It wasn't just about loud music after 10 p.m. It was about decibel levels and duration during the daytime. I invested in a professional-grade sound meter and an external microphone. I went full revenge files mode. I wasn't collecting anecdotes, I was collecting data. For 3 weeks, I meticulously documented every single sound violation. Date, time, decibel reading, duration, and a recording. I had the raw data, the visual proof, and the sound evidence. I knew that without this level of detail, the city and the landlord would brush me off. I needed an irrefutable, legal dossier. I wasn't trying to make him quiet. I was trying to make him homeless. I didn't send an email. I showed up at the code enforcement office with a 100-page binder of evidence. They had never seen anything so thorough. I requested full prosecution under the city's public nuisance statute. The city was legally obligated to investigate. A few days later, a certified letter and a stern code enforcement officer showed up at Derek's door. He was hit with his first fine. It was hefty. Derek, being an arrogant idiot, didn't stop. He just got sneakier. But my sound meter didn't lie. Every time he played his music, even slightly quieter, I had him. The city levied fine after fine. They weren't just small parking tickets, they were hundreds of dollars each. He was racking up violations faster than he could pay them. His confidence turned into desperation. The code enforcement violations triggered a specific clause in his lease: repeated, documented public nuisance complaints. The landlord, now facing massive city fines themselves, had no choice. Derek was served with an eviction notice. He lost his deposit, faced huge fines, and had a public nuisance citation on his record. He tried to blame me, yelling down the stairs that I was a psycho snitch. I just smiled. Watching that moving truck pull away was better than any spa day. It was glorious. The sweet, beautiful silence was the sound of justice. I didn't have to yell. I didn't have to stoop to his level. I just had to be smarter, more organized, and know the law better than he knew his EDM collection. The lesson here isn't to get revenge with noise. It's to realize that your rage is worthless unless you turn it into fuel for research. You have the power to enforce the rules. You just have to be willing to do the boring, meticulous work. Trust me, the revenge glow hits different when it's backed up by city ordinances. So, what was the most annoying thing your neighbor ever did? Did I go too far? Let me know in the comments below. If you love seeing tables turn, like this video and subscribe to the channel for more sweet revenge stories.